Hey everyone, welcome to Pop XP. And before the show starts, make sure to click that subscribe button and click the bell to get notifications when we go live and we upload awesome new content. And don't forget, if you can, make sure to share our stream on all your social media outlets. We appreciate it, and thanks for helping us grow the Pop XP channel. Yo, what is up, Tucci? What's up, brother?
What's up, homie?
You know what it is? I like this. Right? This is it. Just right to the roots.
This is it,
Nile
bro.
and Billy.
Yes, together again in love. What?
That's what I'm talking about. What? In love?
What?
The world knows that we're wearing the same color shirt. What
well, it is Pride Month.
Oh, we kind of match, dude. We kind of match.
Yeah, we do match, dude. We're like peas in a pod. We're
That's
like
crazy. That's crazy. How was the bros, bro?
Dude, the bros were fantastic, man. You're in a room with a bunch of men.
Oh, man. Unbelievable.
It's great. Next, they're all excited for next week. Next Tuesday on the Pop XP.
The Bros Beach Bash?
The Bros Beach Bash. We're going to call it,
shit.
right?
You should. You should get like a bonfire.
I think you should make a guest star appearance when you pop in.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I should light my art table on fire in the back. Just have it.
Dude, just light all your shit up. Get all your original She stuff and be like, we got to fucking light this party up.
Shit up.
That's it. That is it,
I
man.
play for keeps.
There you go. But, man, we got great guys on tonight.
How are you? It's not about me. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I'm great. I got some awesome creators on tonight. You know, friends of ours. You know, no strangers to the channel. Yep. And we're gonna get it rolling because one of our buddies here, he's got to get going because he's gonna be having his show up shortly, and he's got a great guest and he can bring it up. So let's pop the crew in. We got Mr. Joe Sonntag in the house. How we doing, man?
What's going on, guys? Good to see you, Billy.
All right.
Yeah, it's been a
Phill
second.
Diaz in the house.
Hey, Phill.
We got Brandon Diaz in the house.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Phill as usual.
Brandon's the strong, silent type.
So much energy. So much energy.
Somebody has to hold it down.
I know, right? Shit. He's like the DD.
Yeah, very
responsible.
Exactly.
There you go. Boom. But yeah, so Joe, dude, what the hell, man? First campaign,
talk to us.
43K, 30 days. Holy shit, dude!
Crazy, crazy, right?
What?
Unbelievable.
That's insane, man! Congratulations,
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
What an accomplishment! Holy shit!
Right? Yeah, it still doesn't seem real to me. I mean, it really doesn't. Every time I see it, I mean, I get excited every time we get into a different bracket. You know, when we finally hit 40 last night, which, by the way, shout out to Ethan Van Sciver for giving that some love on the Kings last night. Me and my wife were watching it, and when we crossed that 40, we took a shot, and it was a really fun experience to be able to experience that with my wife. My daughter was there as well, and we're just kind of all jumping around in the kitchen. It was very heartwarming. But yeah, it's so unbelievable, man. It's a dream come true. Like, this is something I've been working on, you know, wanting to do since I was a little kid, since I was a teenager growing up in the 90s, you know, falling in love with like Image Comics and all the big names that start. Hey, there he is.
There he is.
Yo, what up?
Thank you, Ethan. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, and so here we are.
Very generous with his time.
Yes.
Which is really great because you see someone like that with how big his show is, and he can just talk about his own stuff, you know, and he does, and he shares. Like I said, we have the Kings, you know, and so we all have our own platform. We all get a chance to showcase our own books and stuff, and it's great that he does that. You know, that he helps out, you know, guys that I don't want to say smaller guys, but maybe
absolutely smaller guys. Yeah,
such a high profile. Not what me and Scala have been doing for almost 500 episodes. Hello,
right.
What?
I've always said that about Ethan and Malin. They they don't have to. They have no obligation to promote the smaller creators or the newer creators, whatever you want to call us, but they do. You know, they give us a bigger platform and get eyes on the campaign that might not have seen us, might not have heard about us. So and it helps. You definitely saw the bump last night, and it was very humbling and exciting at the same time. So
no, you deserve it. Well deserved, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, I gotta ask. So you're sitting there, you know, you're watching with your wife. You're seeing that number approach 40. I talked to my wife about like my campaign and stuff, and I'm curious with your wife. Was she kind of like, hey, yeah, you know, do it, whatever, but like, you know, if it doesn't work out, you know, that's it, type of deal.
No. my wife has always been very supportive of anything I do, whether it was music when I was doing that for a decade or doing this. Sometimes it takes some convincing because it takes so much time away from the family when I'm spending time drawing or building up my channel and streaming and promoting and all that stuff. There's a lot of work that goes into it. So I don't always get to spend as much quality time with my wife or my daughter as I'd like. But I always try to tell, like, baby, like, if this is successful, if this works, like I think it could work, like this is something that I'm working for the future. Like I want to do this for a living. It's not a hobby to me. Like I want to start a company. I want to start, a shared universe. There a bunch of stuff I'm working towards doing. And, I want to work for myself. And this is, I'm working hard. I'm putting the money into it, investing in myself. And it took her until we launched the campaign to kind of like I said, when we raised that $17,000 in that 40 minutes on Michael Bancroft's channel, I think that's when it kind of set in for both of us that like, wow, like this could actually be something, we might actually be able to, have a success with this. So yeah, she's a lot more support. I mean, she was always supportive, but she's a lot more excited now.
Yeah, the numbers help, right?
yeah.
I've never seen a campaign, first time creator crowdfunder without a history at a big company grow as fast as this one on the first night. I remember Brandon and I were watching, we're at the movie theater, and I went to use the bathroom while the movie was going on and checked on my phone. Bancroft was live, and I saw it, and it was like 20 minutes into the stream, and you're at like 15K already. It was insane. And
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was so cool.
I did not expect it at all. Like everyone was talking about like the hype that they felt around the campaign. I was trying to keep myself very grounded because I'm a very positive person by nature, but I was also trying to just curb expectations because I didn't want to get sucked up into, like, I had so many people like, oh, this campaign's going to do this is this, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't want to listen to anything. Even with Bancroft, he was trying to be like, dude, get excited about this. Like right before we went live, he was like, allow yourself to be excited, So I went in and it was just completely humbling to see the numbers and the backer numbers. Like that's what I love about Bancroft's channel is just the backer numbers come in when it goes live. And see, like the first number we saw was like 7, and I saw like a 40, and I saw a 50, and then I saw like a 70, and that was like all like this, like, and I was just like, holy shit, like I couldn't believe it. It was just
look at that Dale Keown, man.
And another thing too, the guys I get to work with on this book, one, Dale Keown is one of my all-time favorite artists. Him, Mark Silvestri are like 1 and 1A up there is my tops. And to get a cover by Dale is a 26-year dream come true. Like I used to write to Dale all the time when I was a teenager. I'd send it to Full Bleed Comics, and I'd write him like once a month. And I'd always get a letter back. It was really cool. And to skip forward in time now and to have him, grace the cover of my book with my character is just. I don't even have the words for it. Like there's a lot of things in this campaign I don't have the words for because I get so excited when I think about it.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, I get to work with Matt Banning and Joe Weems, who inked my other favorite artists for years, and I always wanted to work with those guys as a kid growing up, being a fan of Image and Top Cow. And now I get to work with them too. And then adding Kyle Ritter, doing the colors for the book just brings it together in just such a gorgeous color palette, and the ideas he has for storytelling that he wants to do with his colors with the book. It's just I'm extremely lucky and humbled to be working on this book with the guys I do and just have the campaign with the success it does right now. So it's it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, you did something cool too. And last time I had you on the show, we're talking about it. Is you went out though and you did like your own promoting. Like you didn't do like the campaign, but you're offering up, ash cans and like giving a taste of what you had out there, and that got a great response too because you're giving people a little taste. And you did 2 rounds of it, which was great. I think your whole marketing strategy, you've got your YouTube channel, right? You're starting to get to you're getting your way into the network, who to deal with, who you became friends with. But then you also did something that was a bit different that, other creators weren't doing. They're just promoting their campaign, but you're like, hey, this is coming up, but let me give you a taste. People were hungry, dude.
One thing I did is I listened to a lot of the guys that were successful before me, especially John Malin. I had a fortune, I was fortunate to have a conversation with him one day, and he just I picked his ear, and he gave me the advice, and I just listened on things to do, and I tried to do that as best as I could. Same thing with Bancroft. I watch guys like Eddie Winkler, just he popped up in the chat there. Like kind of we had him on Odd and Stuff, last year, and I just kind of picked his brain on his strategy of what he did. And a big shout out to my co-host Sean Aaron on Odd and Stuff, because he was the one that came up with the idea for the ash can, and he put out his own ash can last summer, and that did really well. And I wasn't even actually planning on doing it, but it did so well, and it got eyes on his project. I was like, that seems like it's a really good idea. So we did it, and people loved it. And I went back to print and did another version of it. And it was a straight to DM thing. It wasn't an Indiegogo at all. It was just like, if you wanted it, get into the DMs on any of the social media. And it was a PayPal thing, exchange of personal information. And I shipped it out to you, so, and it worked well because it got the book out. People got to see it. People were doing reviews of it. So I think it did help with building hype for the campaign.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of Eddie Winkler, thank you for that super chat, $5 super chat. Hey, y'all, can't wait for these books. Congrats, guys, on all the success.
Thank you, Eddie.
Very cool. So I know you're short. You're running out of time here, but really quick, we've got your wraparound cover.
Yes, sir. Which is so Kyle is knee deep in doing Cyberfrog pages right now, and we're all excited to get that done. So once he's done with that, he'll probably jump back on and try to hammer out this cover real quick so we can get it up on the campaign. But this is my pencils. I penciled the book, the interior, inked by Joe Weems. This is inked by Matt Bat Banning, who is, again, these guys are legendary top cow inkers. And
Joe Weems is one of the first. If not the first pro I ever met.
Oh, really? Oh,
nice. And online at San Diego Comic Con. We were online together in 1993 trying to get work. Needless to say, he got worked, and I got discouraged. I got turned down.
Yeah,
it worked out for us though in 94.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it worked out okay. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I backed the Virgin Covers pack.
Nice.
What it says preview cut. What is that?
Of which one?
The Virgin Covers pack, the 2-pack, whatever.
So that's
the one.
That's the wraparound, and that's the wraparound cover, and the Shelby Robertson variant cover, which you saw is the only colored one I have on there, because Shelby's awesome. I love I hate to say underrated, but I feel like he's underrated because he's such a great artist, and I don't think he gets the attention that he really deserves. But he's just a fantastic artist. He's been in the industry forever. He worked at Extreme Studios. He's inked everybody, and he's just a fantastic penciler as well. Just artist, colorist all around, just amazing talent. So I was fortunate to have him as a variant on the campaign as well. So it comes with those two, I believe in that.
The thing about Shelby though is he can't drink cow's milk.
That's interesting.
Really,
I didn't know
can't
that.
drink cow's milk.
So he drinks.
You can drink camel milk.
He drinks sketch.
Yeah, right.
Wolf's milk.
Maybe. Look at these pages, man.
Milk.
I love the paneling.
Thank you.
So cool.
Most of my influence comes from the guys that I just studied forever in the 90s. I really loved the energy and dynamics of the panel layouts and the storytelling in the 90s. It was so like big and in your face and free and open, I just want to try to capture that energy with this book and bring that to modern day, I guess. And, hopefully anybody that's not getting that satisfaction in the mainstream or just in general with this style of book and this style of kind of hero, I'm not making a 90s book, but this is just my influences. It's going to shine through because that's just who I am. So I'm just kind of embracing it, not trying to update my art or change it for anybody. This is just who I am. And whoever likes it, likes it. And fortunately, I seem to have sparked, hit a spark with the fans that are missing this stuff. And they've come out definitely and supported this book in droves. And I just have to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to the backers and everybody that's come out and supported this book. It's just, again, truly, it's a dream come true. And I'm still going, I'm actually here. I'm working on a comic, that I've wanted to do since I was, 14 years old. I wanted to draw comics,
Crazy. These trading cards are awesome, dude.
Yeah, I know. These cards look great.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah, we got Chauncey Blakey did that card, just did a phenomenal job on it. Dan Dahl did the one above it.
Dan Dahl. Billy, you remember Dan? He's the third Diaz brother. He came on with me one time.
Of course,
fantastic artist. Yep. And then I did this one, and these are all colored by Dan Kemp, who was he was an artist or a colorist on Spawn for many years. So
nice.
Kyle's a really busy dude, so I was able to get him for the book and the interiors, but I'm working with Dan for a lot of the heavy lifting on the cards and the prints and everything else that goes with the campaign. So
yeah, very cool.
Yeah, altogether, man, the talent I get to work with is insane. Like I tried to surround myself with some absolutely talented people on this book to bring the best quality I could.
Oh shucks,
there he is.
Oh,
There's
man.
There's the man.
He's blushing.
Yeah, I wanted the best quality I could put out there, you know.
Yeah,
so
definitely, dude.
Right.
Looks good, man. I'm really excited to get it. You know, I'm a backer myself. We got Mr. Blevins in the house. What's up? I love the Diaz Bros.
What's up? What's up?
I think he got you guys tattooed on his lower back or like right here or something.
Nice.
He's a dedicated and loyal fan.
Who doesn't? Sorry.
What?
Hey yo.
Very nice, man. Very good. Well, awesome, dude. Thanks for popping on. I know you got your. So, what do you got going on? Let everyone know what you got going on in 5 minutes.
Yeah, in 5 minutes or about 10 minutes or so, but you know, however long it takes me to get over there. We got Brett Booth coming on Ott and Stuff next. I'm going to be streaming that on Ott and Stuff's channel and Joe M. Sonntag's channel. So if you're sub to either of those, please come hang out in the chat after the show.
You could do two channels at once.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Double stream.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. You just set it up through StreamYard.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, we're doing that next, and it's the 4th time we've had him on. He's a fun guest to have on, talk comics. You know, we can really dive into the '90s stuff, and we're gonna be talking Gunslinger Spawn and the Lost Serpent Prince, which is his book he's putting out for Artists Elite or
Artists Elite. Yeah,
yeah, I think that's the name of the company.
He's got to get into some crowdfunding.
Last time he was on, I was talking to him about it. We had a conversation.
He's been talking about it for a long time.
I know. He's got to pull the trigger.
Yep.
Pull that trigger, slap that.
We'll see. But yeah, that's what. But yeah, thank you for having me on. It was. I appreciate you asking me yesterday, and I could actually just jump on for a little bit and talk about this campaign. And again, just say a big thank you to everybody that helped us get to that 40K, and you know we're pushing forward. So
Joe, you are on your way. I want to thank you for being such a big supporter of mine too.
Absolutely, man.
And our show and all. But thanks for always buying the art and stuff like that, and getting commissions from me. And you're awesome, man, and you deserve the success. And you just begun, dude. Check like back. What is it? Backtracker on Backer Kit. What you projected probably to make like $500,000.
Yeah, they overshoot a little bit.
Keep that same attitude.
Yeah, there you go. Just keep it. And Billy, like I said before, like I met you, I think back in 2005, 2006 or something at Wizard World Chicago. And you're always really kind, you know, spending time at the table and letting me come up and ask stupid, you know, young questions like I would when I was in my early 20s. Yeah. So and actually being able to meet you years later, have you on our stream, talk with you, and obviously I love I love the stuff you put out. So yeah.
You tell Sean Dog I said hi too, man.
Oh, I definitely will. He actually told me, he's like, hey, say hi to Billy for me. I almost forgot. So yeah.
All right, listen, I'm gonna pop out for 1 second. I gotta go shut all these windows and turn the AC on.
Yeah.
It's beautiful today. No humidity, Nile, but I think the humidity's coming in up here.
It is coming in, dude.
It was gorgeous.
Horrible here in Michigan. Horrible in Michigan right now.
Yeah. All right, I'll pop.
Do they ever clean your water over there?
Billy.
Is that still an issue?
What?
I'm talking to Joe.
Oh,
what?
Right back.
The water in Michigan.
It's still like what in
like
Flint?
Detroit and stuff, or Flint. Is it still all messed up?
I think they're working through it. I actually work for the water company in the city nearby where I work at, so I know our water's good for what we do with it. But yeah, there's some issues. You know, definitely. If you don't take care of those pipes, if you don't replace things, bad things are gonna happen.
Oh shit! What
sure.
do you do? How do you take care of your pipes, Joe?
Well, you got to replace them. You got to spend that millions of dollars to take the water mains out and completely replace water mains with updated mains. You know. If you still have the same ones in from friggin' 1950 or something like that, you know.
I think once you hit like 40, you got to start going to the doctor every couple of years, and they'll take care of them for you.
Yeah, they'll usually go in. Yeah, they try to go in from like the backside of the pipes.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. I am 40 now, so I'm dreading certain things in life.
I actually thought about that the other day. I was like, I'm like, yeah, you know, I've got like a couple more years, so I'll be 40. Like, how do you even go? That's got to be so awkward first time around.
You learn to love it.
How did you
learn to love
Phil,
it?
How'd you get through
I guess that's the way to do it. Be a hero, like John Malin would say.
Right.
Be a hero.
Nice.
All right, guys, I got a dip, but thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
See you later, man.
You got
everybody
it, man.
go
Have a
back.
good one,
CG
Joe.
Vacation. The book is going to be fire. It's got some ultimate talent on there. I'm working on my piece now to get it in, so I can't wait for this book.
Awesome, man.
So hail the chat, hail Comicsgate. I'll see you all later.
All right, brother. Have a good one, man.
See
You
you.
too.
Guys, this is fucking nuts again. You guys come up with the craziest shit. I love it. Like, for the longest time, I'm like seeing these like early on, I'm seeing like CG Vacation. Then I saw like Mandy posted something, CG Vacation. I literally was like scrolling through fast one day at work, and then I was like, are these motherfuckers actually like going on a vacation? Like, am I gonna see like everybody streaming like on a fucking beach somewhere? And I'm like, what is this? And then I caught up. I caught up a couple weeks ago. And I was like, oh, this is a fucking awesome idea. Back in the day with the swimsuit editions, all the cool annual type of shit they used to do. And of course, the Diaz brothers put it together.
Yeah. That's
telling you, man. Who else?
It's something that
that's
we
right, Brandon.
it was something we wanted to do. I mean, Brandon, it's basically his idea. He wanted to do this for a really long time. You know, I think we're at the point where we were pulling it off. So we were always had the idea, like going around to other creators being like, hey, would you want to try to do this? And there was always that it might not work, you know, or someone says no, and then we'd, you know, maybe try to do it again later. But I think it was right place at the right time. This is the right point in our career to do something like this. And hopefully we can do more and more of these as the years go on, you know, with different themes. It would be really fun.
I mean, how long did it take? So you've got how many different creators are now, you know, contributing to this book?
So it's gonna be about probably like 54 pages or 54 pieces. Yeah. So around 50 artists are contributing to this, which is crazy to think about. Because if you looked at, you know, our the Lost Pages one, that had probably like 24 creators on it working on that, you know, trading cards, prints, colorists, pencilers, and that's a lot of juggling, right? Yeah, what's up, Mogwai? That's a lot of juggling. So I'm used to kind of project managing and dealing with artists, contacting them, staying on top of them, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a big book. It's a lot of creators.
So how did you guys go about it though? Did you like break up like, all right, you're gonna contact, you know, A through H, and you know you're gonna take, you know, J, whatever. Like how did you even like pull this together? Were you able to just enough contacts to throw a massive like, you know, group email out there? How did you guys, you know, bring everyone in?
Like Phil's on a lot of streams, obviously, like you see him everywhere. And so, you know, as streams end, there's the back room, people will kind of stick around and chat and stuff. And so I think, you know, early on, we wanted to kind of get some of the bigger creators on board, you know, so you have a nice foundation, and then you could say, hey, we're working with this person, you know, and then go on and go on and go on. And so Phil really just started, you know, asking people, hey, we got this project we're thinking about doing. You know, we're gonna try to get these other people. You know, how do you feel about, you know, lending your character into this, and you know, maybe doing a piece yourself. You know, and you know, seeing the time frames of some of these guys. You know, some of them have big workloads and stuff, so you got to get to them pretty early on.
Yeah, I think the first time we asked someone was last summer, probably.
Oh wow! So this was like a year in the making.
Yeah. For sure.
Who was do you know who the first person to say yes was? Do you remember?
It might have the first person I asked might have been John Malin, who at the time didn't his Godlike book wasn't even called Godlike, like no one knew the title of it. It was still Project Thundar. And I asked him if he'd want to do a piece for this, you know, down the line, want to do something with everybody's characters. And he was excited about it. He's like, yeah. And in fact, that's when he showed me, he hadn't announced his Visions book yet, which was all of his own character in like beach scenes. He showed me pieces of that and pinups from that. And then while we were talking about that, he actually asked me if I wanted to write a Graveyard Shift story for him, which is coming out like next month or whatever. So that's shipping soon. So yeah, I think that was the first time we asked anybody besides like our really close friends. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. And there's a question there, and you know, I haven't ask the man himself, but will there be a Billy Tucci piece in this?
Well, I mean, who's to say? There's
Wow.
confirmed she will be in there in some way or another. But I know Billy's a busy guy. He's got a lot of stuff to do. But the cool thing is, too, if this is a crazy success, we want to do like a CG vacation, maybe a winter version in the future, different themes, you know.
Like a snow bunny, like the Snow Bunny book.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that. You got your salad there?
He's right there.
Billy, there he is.
I got what's left of the dinner salad everybody else ate.
Is that a chilled? That looks like a chilled salad dish.
No, I don't know. It's a plastic leaf.
I took it from Olive Garden.
Yeah, unlimited. He took it to a new definition to unlimited. So
Bro,
Billy, we're talking about freaking
at 7 o'clock. That's way too early. I'm thinking.
That is early. 7 o'clock. It's like a retirement show. Like if you guys are like in like a retirement home. What? I didn't say that.
Shut up now.
I didn't say that. Come on, man. Come on. We're talking about
vacation, bro. Come on.
Yeah, we're talking about dude. This is a year undertaking, bro.
Dude, it ain't easy, man. Pimping ain't easy.
I know.
54. 54. Unbelievable. So what is the production process for this? When is this going to be in people's hands this summer?
Yeah, so the idea, Brandon and I always wanted to have, get a head start on it. That's why we asked people early about it. And so right now we already have 38 pieces fully done, colored.
Oh, nice.
And basically ready. And so we're looking to have around, more than 50. So people are still working on stuff. So already have a lot done. And the idea was we want to have this ready by the end of the summer for people. So I think it's going to be the quickest turnaround time of a book that we've done so far. So working on all cylinders right now.
Now, is this going to be the last campaign for 2022 for you guys, or do you guys have anything else lined up?
It depends. There's been a lot of prospects for this year. So our plan was to fulfill this and then maybe launch another campaign in October. But people have contacted us and wanted to help. They want some people want our help with some campaigns, so we might be running some other things that are top secret, and hopefully we can get off the ground soon.
Yeah, well, I've been following what you guys do and stuff, and I mean it seems like a lot of I mean, I think we've known you guys for like 3 years now, and it's awesome to see like you're going to be writing for Dale Keown and stuff, and I mean, definitely it's cool to see the power of CG and the networking that's involved, and again, kind of like what we were talking about, with Ethan's show, and even a lot of these, a lot of the pros that are in this, taking the time to give the smaller voices a chance to be on their platform. And it's cool to, like, you guys are kind of a testament of what you can do if you work hard, believe in yourselves and utilize the network, right? Make friends, network, and really treat this like a business. And what happens when you have a successful business, you get better opportunity. It's cool to see, like, you guys, Mandy, there's a bunch of other creators out there just to see, like, from the beginning to like where they are now. And it really has solidified into like a legit, area of the comic book industry.
Right. CG is an idea. It's the fans, and we would not been able to do any of this stuff without that. And this book really is kind of a love letter, culmination of all of that to give back to the backers and readers, so they could look through a big hardcover, oversized book with all their favorite CG faces in there, whether it be creators or characters, and something that we could keep coming back to, and having new artists that come in with new characters that they're building up. That could be in the next volume, so on and so forth. I think that it's growing so rapidly that it really needs, CG really needs something like this, because it's fun. This is, like Ethan said on a stream, Saturday morning cartoons. That's what this book is. It's just total fun.
Well, yeah, because it's, how cool was it though? Like, because you guys remember too, like back in the day, right? We get our books and stuff, but then you would have that, like the swimsuit edition or these special editions where you got to see like all the creators, or I'm sorry, all the characters participating in some type of like annual type book. That wasn't just like their traditional annual, and again, it's probably like a marketing ploy thing they did or whatnot, but either way, it was out of the norm. Malibu did some great stuff with that. Image did some great stuff with that. You had the Lady Death stuff. Obviously Billy did his things with that. They were fun because it was like every now and then you got something that was just out of the norm, but you had to have it. And that all got lost, right? All of that got lost. They don't do anything like that anymore. Yeah. So again, I think, the perfect duo to bring something like this back is at it, and that's you two. And let's check out the campaign video because it's a freaking awesome campaign video. I love this.
Hey, it's the Diaz brothers from Zaid Comics, and we're back with our latest campaign, bringing together all the greatest artists and talent that CG has to offer. So take a look at...
Whoa! I'll take it from here, Diaz brothers. What up, people? It's your boy, Mr. CG. Allow me to be your tour guide on the biggest, bounciest beach party book in CG history. CG Vacation! We got bodacious beach spots springing up from the biggest properties in indie comics. Baby, you don't need those guns when you got these guns, you know what I'm saying? Featuring art from the industry's heavy hitters, as well as the best new CG talent. I'm talking Dale Keown, Billy Tucci, Auntie Bear, Shafted Jenny, Rennie Draws, and many more, rubbing ink on hot properties you love, like Hit, Sheet, First Man, Sovereign Wolf,
Cyber Frog,
Shanu, The Lucid, Downcast. I could go on and on. And I will. We got Andy Smith, Kelsey Shannon, PTP, Kaylee, Lil Presty, Monster MD, Rage Tully, Graveyard Shift. Yo, on CG Beach, we even got the weeds covered. Or, uncovered. It's gonna be more than 50 pages of pin-up perfection, like Penumbra over here. Hey, Mamacita, I was just walking by, and I couldn't help but notice. Holy crap, what the hell is that? We're all gonna die. Why are you posing right now? So what are you waiting for? Take a little break and get away with all your faves. You know you deserve it. Back CG Vacation on Indiegogo today. Later, gang. We got Dahl, Robertson, Joe Ball, Sonntag, Miriam Diaz, Lawless, Bancroft, Romero, McMahon, Dalton, Casanova.
Excellent. I'm sorry. I don't know if I backed this when it first came out, but I hope I helped put you over 20K.
I think you did, man.
Forgive me, guys, for that. Forgive me.
No, you're
been
all
busy.
good,
It's been a busy couple of weeks.
Oh, what?
Like fire on the beach.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I think we got 2 backers. You're one of them, Billy. Thank you.
Sorry it took so long.
This is the largest, like the quickest growing campaign we've had. The launch day was the biggest launch we've had yet. And it's, just going to help it get better and better. That you just unlocked at 20K a postcard for everybody, which we always do. Brandon did a really, really cool postcard, which we put in the updates. And then, we have plans for some awesome, more awesome stretch goals in the future, trading cards and such stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to see a topless Chino,
Oh, hello.
It's a fantasy of mine now for quite some time.
Graham was actually one of the first guys to get his piece done. And Kelsey actually colored it. Kelsey Shannon did the colors on that Shanu piece. So cool. And then, man, again, Dale doing a badass cover. He's working on it as we speak. This is so cool.
Awesome. I think Mr. CG needs to have like a monthly show. I don't know how you pull it off, but he just needs to have like a monthly show. Almost like I feel like it could be like that. Remember that like when they took like Space Ghost and made it like a late night talk show? Like, there you go. I'm telling you.
We have some plans for Mr. CG, not too distant future, so I'm sure everybody will enjoy that.
Yeah, the animator who did that trailer, The Dying Days of YouTube, is just so good. He actually suggested, because we have our show on Fridays, we do the Diaz Brothers show, and we have a set now, which is kind of cool. He said that he could rig it up so it looks like he's sitting on the set with us. So he's super creative.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the character is really fun. I'm glad people are liking it.
No, they definitely are. This is cool. I really like this, man.
And there's Heidi from Monster MD.
Oh yeah,
showing off her cleavage there.
Nice.
And yeah, lots of more pieces. It's kind of hard too, because this is kind of a pinup book in the sense where we don't want to show off all the pieces, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what people are buying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's going to be captions that go along with each piece. So when you enter, you open up the first page, you're going to be introduced to Mr. CG. He's going to be your tour guide through the whole book. So much like the Marvel swimsuit specials, they had little narrative boxes that would explain the character with a little funny quip that you're seeing. So maybe if some backers out there are not familiar with a certain character, this will clue them in on it, and hopefully that they'll want to become a fan of that character and jump into that book series.
Very cool. And then is 6 a.m. doing the towel? Is that his image?
Yeah. So he did a crazy double page spread for us. There's a bunch of awesome little Easter eggs in it, a ton of characters, and we're turning that into the beach towel, which is available on the campaign as well.
Yeah. I freaking love his art. He's a cool dude. I like chatting with Mark, but his art is so freaking cool.
I know.
So unique, so cool. And hope maybe we'll do some of those characters on there as stickers too, if some of our characters and maybe some other guys if they're down for that.
You guys got a calendar?
Yep. Yeah. This is something that we wanted to do for the pieces too, because this book is going to be, what is it, 8.5 by 11, Brian?
Yeah, it's an 8.5 by 11, and so there's a lot of pieces that have to be, trimmed down or anything like that. So we really want to make the calendar kind of like that showcase thing that you could have on your wall. Some of these pieces, there's some amazing art in this project, and I think putting something up like utility wise like the calendar is really cool. So it's going to be an 8.5 by 11 calendar also that folds open to a full 11 by 17. So you'll get a lot of full vertical shots of a lot of these pieces as well. And I like to think of it like you have a favorite piece that's in the calendar or something. After the year is over, you just leave it open to that month.
Yeah,
because it's such an awesome piece that you're really for.
Nice.
Awesome.
Very cool, guys. This is awesome. I
Thanks,
love this.
Ed.
Are you guys, I know you don't want to show too much off, but as this stays in demand for X amount of time while the book's continuing to be worked on, will you add any more previews pages? Do you plan on doing any type of little preview snippets here and there?
For sure. Actually, if you go to the updates, you'll be able to see Michael Bancroft's full piece from the Lucent that we just put up the updates yesterday. So you can see right there. Look at that.
Nice.
And did a little mock-up of the narration as too. And then there is the postcard that Brandon did traditionally, and Copic markers too, which is really fun.
Nice.
So everybody, that's now unlocked. Thanks to you guys.
Yeah. As of today, everybody's going to get that.
Yeah. And someone, Herrenberg in the chat said, and Extend is coming soon from Shane Davis. Yeah, so Shane did this awesome book at Image Comics. If you go back to the main page, the first character you'll see is Shane's character from Extend. Her name's Rain. Keep scrolling down, and then you'll see her. She's the pink chick. There you go.
Here, right?
Yeah, by Mike Wilson did the art for that. It's a really cool pinup. So
cool.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Super gracious to Shane. He let us use that character. So this will be kind of the first time she's in print since that book came out, which is awesome.
Wow. That is really cool. Very, very nice, guys. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Very
We're
nice.
just so gracious for everybody helping on this. Truly a collaboration. We couldn't have done it with all these other creators that are helping us out and promoting it. And I think it's going to be the biggest campaign we've done so far. And especially when we get to see the rest of that cover that Dale did. It's going to be so cool. It's just an awesome opportunity, and we couldn't be happier to bring it up to everybody.
Yeah. You like seeing a swimsuit edition come back in, Billy?
I do. Always been big fan.
What was your first swimsuit issue?
What?
What was your first swimsuit issue?
I think the only one I bought was that Marvel one. And then I bought the Lady Death one too, that she was in. I didn't know it was a swimsuit issue. He hired me at San Diego Comic-Con that year. But yeah, I love that Marvel one that they had 92 or something that came out. That was cool.
Nice.
How about you, Scala? When was your first one? You old young buck, you.
I don't even know. I know I still have them. It's definitely my first one was definitely a Marvel one because I'm trying to remember which year, but I think like Rogue was like kind of the narrator of that.
Yeah, and it's so cool because guys like Art T. Bear, he did a couple pieces for the Marvel swimsuits. He did his awesome Psylocke. Dale Keown did that legendary Hulk double-page spread. Dan Lawless did a Mary Jane back in the day in one of the swimsuit issues. And they're all that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They had a funny story. They actually censored part of the boob on his for the Marvel one, Mary Jane. But it's so cool because now they're all working on this. Dan Lawless did 2 pieces for this book. You can see actually the calendar image. That's one of his pieces for one of our characters. Mm-hmm. And Art's doing a black and white piece. Dale's doing the cover, and it's just so crazy, so cool. So
that's awesome, man. Congratulations to you guys. This is great. 20K, 14 days left to go. Obviously you guys will go in demand for some time, and then hopefully this will be in everyone's hands this summer.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're looking for late September.
We're by the end of summer.
Yeah, we're on track. Everything's going awesomely.
Awesome. And then what do you guys have cooking on? You got your set now on your stream. What are you guys cooking on the Diaz Brothers show?
Dude, fun. It's crazy how much our channel's grown in the past, just since January, in the past 6 months. We are monetized now. We have a very loyal, hardcore audience that's there every week, which is so cool. So we have little segments. Sometimes we bring people on. It's funny now you brought up the Space Ghost Coast to Coast aspect. We actually had Dale Keown on and Dan Lawless. Dan Lawless was on last week, and we rigged it up so there's it looks like a TV screen that comes down from the top, and they are projected on there. So we want to set kind of a different type of show for what we're doing on YouTube, and we have a blast. I think it's some of the most fun we have all week is those Friday shows.
You'd be surprised having a set like that and what it can do, because it's all about the eye peel, the catch. I've been actually researching a lot of that, because a lot of us, we have the same basic format, right? Because we're all using like StreamYard, but there's like actually a science to like when you're talking, like we really should be like, as you're, I really should be bringing you up to come in, because it actually builds serotonin. There's a way to actually do this to keep people's attention, but by having a set and having 2 people on screen, you don't have to do that, because now they've got 2 people in one picture. And if you can add things into it, again, it builds up the serotonin. It keeps people focused on your show. So that's awesome. I wish I could do that. Billy!
It makes it easier to talk to Phil and get your jokes across, the timing without interrupting somebody.
And we've had people come on, like Eddie Winkler, who's in the chat. He's a local Chicago guy. I think it was the first episode we had the set. Eddie was there with us. He came on like halfway through the show. So
cool.
We're going to be going to Chicago Fan Expo. Joe, who was just on, Joe Sonntag, he's going to be coming to Chicago, and we might do a show with him on the set with us and a bunch of other people.
Cool. Really Are you bringing the set to the show?
No, we'll probably bring
that would be awesome.
That would be hilarious.
We don't have that kind of clout yet.
There you go. But yeah, man. You got anything, Billy?
I got nothing, man.
You got nothing. You're pooped.
Salad.
No, I got the covers that you made, Nile Scala.
You got them. What do we got? What are you talking about?
Our covers are going to the printer tomorrow.
Nice.
Because you know how we do things over at Crusade Pop XP. In order to expedite the printing process, we're going to send them the covers first.
Nice.
Let them print them covers. Print them covers. And then we'll get the interiors to them at the end of this month. And let me go. I'll go to the little drop box here. The old Scalawags designed these covers. Well done, homie.
Thank you, sir.
So if I may, I can share the screen. Just I want to thank everybody who supported us. All y'all. I want to thank all y'all for supporting us. Let me find it here.
Even me.
Yep. So here we go. So let me just move this over.
Oh yeah.
So you can see, yeah, man, we got the. Let me zoom out a little bit here. So old Nile Scalawags did that ad that has Comic-Con at home. Got to change that image. But yeah, so we got all the covers. If I go to the next one, dang it, what's the next one?
Yeah, ours looks so good.
Okay, what the hell is it? That's weird. It's not letting me go to the next image.
Oh my word!
My lord,
that is weird.
I was able to do it in the Bros. Let's see if I go back.
I started building a mobile set actually here in Wimberg.
I can't. We have to start doing that, Nile. A mobile. Oh, we don't live near.
I have a set here, but I don't want to sit there by myself. They're like, hey, what's up?
You just have Frank sitting there. You're like, right, Frank?
And they were like a coffee table with some delicious treats.
Ooh,
you know?
I'll
just be like talking and like a little cheese doodle.
Yeah, we did 2 weeks ago, Brandon.
What?
We did it 2 weeks ago. Friday was a donut day, and we ate donuts on stream.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. What could we eat, Scala?
I don't know.
Hot dog?
Cheesecake.
Blondes, brunettes, redheads. What are you
into?
Oh,
hello. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Did you say cheesecake?
Yeah, cheesecake is delicious.
I like cheesecake.
I'll eat a chocolate cream pie. I'm not a big cheesecake guy.
No? Chocolate cream? You like banana cream?
No, I like chocolate cream
Peaches
pie.
and cream?
What's that Canadian thing, Brandon? That's
sugar pie.
Sugar pie. You ever heard of such? You ever?
Is that the sugar water pie or something? You ever have a water pie?
It's like a pie crust just full of caramel, caramel, sugar pie.
So it's like a pecan pie without the pecan.
I guess. I don't know.
Pecan pie is disgusting.
Pancreas is not going to be happy.
You don't like pecan pie?
No. I like apple.
Apple pie is good.
Apple pie is good. Blueberry pie is fantastic.
Blueberry pie is great. A cherry pie is not bad too if it's done correctly.
That's what she said.
It's a good
song. Shit. That's all you were going to share, Billy?
Well, I was going to share the rest, but I got pissed off. So let me try it again.
Well, after the show, I got to finish editing. We had a really cool interview with Chris Claremont last night.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So let's see if this works here. Come on.
That's amazing.
Hang on. Closing it out, and I'm going to start over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. So tomorrow night, it's pre-recorded, but it's gonna premiere. It'll premiere. So if people want to put comments and stuff in, or even donate, me and the boys over at Steven Semino Says Boom show interviewed Mr. Chris Claremont last night. So that's gonna be that's awesome. Dude. He just
I reached Chris to see if he'll come back because I was pissed that I missed it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna get him to come back for live show, just me, you, and him.
Yeah,
that's it. But I gotta tell you, man, I don't know. I've gotten some good feedback about Steven Semino Says Boom show, and what I love about it is they're like us, right? They have the same views on comics and the industry and everything, but they focus on really like the books that got you into comics because we all were there. We were all buying mainstream comic books, but they take you back and they dive into it. These motherfuckers have me like digging through back issues now, and now I'm like reading stuff I haven't read in like 10, 15 years. But they're right. Like a lot of this stuff, especially like Chris Claremont shit, that grows with you, dude. If you read it now from back then, it hits different. But his complexity in writing, though, was obviously. But you guys should check out the interview tomorrow. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
what time is it airing now?
9 p.m.
Are we then going on afterwards or no?
Probably not.
Okay, good.
Thursday, though.
Thursday,
though. We have a treat next week, though. Should we talk about it?
What's our treat? Tell everyone our treat.
It's a Frazetta treat.
What?
We're doing so Death Dealer's back. I don't know if anyone saw this. Let me make myself big really quick.
Is Bisley doing covers?
What's that?
Is Simon Bisley doing covers? He better be.
He better be. Yeah. But anyways, the Death Dealer is back, and our good friend Sarah Frazetta, granddaughter to the late great Frank Frazetta, has been really working with teams and stuff. And next
And
week, Tuesday,
surprise guest, don't give it away.
All right, I won't give it away yet, but
don't give it away. Give it away. Give it away.
It's gonna be. I think everyone's gonna be pretty pleased. It's gonna be a good show. Big guest. Damn it!
That's awesome.
I was gonna say it, Billy.
Yeah, don't say it just yet.
I'm not gonna say it yet.
So anyway, so what I got here is here's Asha Kisser's stuff. Very nice Nile Scala. Look what old Scalawags did. If you look at the logo here,
we got rid of all those little spikes.
And got rid of the sheet spikes, which were stupid. And then he had a nice drop shadow for these little,
I like that.
Cherry blossoms there. So this is our cover, and you got the interiors below it.
If you actually zoom in on her crotch, it's very subtle, but it's a hot little cheek in there, bro.
Dude, are we is this a family show? Well, look at the family, show.
Family show.
Oh, behave, yeah.
Look at that little thigh to ass cheek there. I mean,
I see it.
You see it?
Oh, is Asha?
I noticed it today.
For what? She's.
And I was like, oh, you dirty Gail. Oh,
yeah, her art's beautiful.
She's amazing talent.
Yeah, she really is. So here's a little prelude, and here's.
You got the interior. Oh, good, excellent.
We got to fix something in the prelude here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we got to fix that.
Yeah, we got to fix that. I see it from here. Trash.
Wait, no, she fixed it. Yeah, she fixed it.
Dude, she's been slaving all day.
I know.
You know what's funny is
Dr. Blevins is here. Where's his Blevins?
The design team for Crusade, myself and Mindy work on this stuff, and we actually we've never met, but we live 10 minutes apart. Yeah. I never knew that. We live like 15 minutes apart. It's crazy.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
This is the pre-press phase.
This is wrong. Yeah,
this is wrong. What are you doing? Jesus.
It should say produced by Crusade Fine Arts and Brian Blevins. I don't see that.
That's not the right one, bro.
Nope, it's not the right one.
It's the right one. Send it back.
Stop the presses.
God.
No, it's not at the press. It goes tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Mindy's gonna have to get up. Anyway, so we got that. So we got here's very big. Sorry. There's our Firewalk cover.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah. So and here's Gardenia Lima's. I love this cover. Fantastic cover. The great Jeff Chapman's cover.
That's awesome.
He's incredible. What do we got? That's the Kickstarter exclusive cover. All the little ghosties. Look at all the ghosts.
So scary, Billy.
They're all like creepy eyed. Well, you see that, don't you? Mm-hmm. We got the great Kenneth Rocafort cover with old Scalawag sneaking in the She logo there.
I like it.
What on the lantern?
The lantern.
I like it.
And then we have sorry guys, I mean to take over. I know it's about you guys.
You're good.
And then the hardcover, and I guess all that extras for the hardcovers because it wraps around.
Oh yeah. Wait. All right, that's the bleed. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, that's not right.
No,
it's getting cut. Never mind.
It's gonna be cut like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they wrap it around the.
Yeah.
So
that's that. That's that.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Well, hey guys, it's been great chatting. Thanks for sharing everything.
Before we go, can I show a little sneak of a Brofessionals piece for?
I'm gonna pop it
Heck
up.
Yeah, man.
Vacation. By Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Oh shoot!
Oh
doing
man,
a bar baby.
Showing more skin than any woman did in Wraith of God.
That's right. Yeah. Well, she's a barmaid.
Nice.
She makes her money in multiple ways.
Yeah, I saw this.
I just noticed in the logo the chick bending over.
Yeah.
I love that.
You do love it, don't you?
I just noticed it. I'm an idiot.
Which I like it too.
So you have that to look forward to, guys. Thanks for having us. This is awesome. Everybody grab the book. We have huge plans for stretch goals in the future. We want to really upgrade this book and make it something special for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Very
awesome.
Cool,
you guys are awesome, man. Anytime you want to come on, we love you guys.
Yeah, just hit us up.
Man. Appreciate it.
Going to any conventions?
Yeah. So with the Chicago conventions, I don't know if we're gonna have a table. We're trying to. So a lot of the times they contact our work, right? So we work for the really big arcade, Galloping Ghost Arcade. So we'll actually bring arcade games to the con, and then we get all the passes and stuff for free. So we're seeing if that's going to happen. But we'll be at Fan Expo, Chicago. We'll be at C2E2 in August. We're going to Houston for like meeting up with Cecil and a bunch of people for Anime Matsuri. So we'll be there if you guys are near Houston. Don't attack us though. And we'll see where else the year takes us.
Awesome. Yeah, just wear your Kevlar.
Yeah, we got it.
Get some.
There you go. Boom. All right, everyone. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out tonight on Crowdfunding Comics. It was a blast hanging out with Joe, Brandon, and Phil, and Billy, as always. Good times, brother. Yes. No streams tomorrow night, taking a break, but we'll be back Thursday with some Crowdfunding Comics Creator Power Hour, where we're going to power through 5 or 6 creators' campaigns.
Power through that shit. Power through that shit.
Power through that fucking shit, bro. Power through it.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Subscribe. Like,
you guys are awesome. We'll see you guys soon, all right, boys?
Yep. We'll see you soon.
Let's get some CG vacation.
Hell yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on Pop XP. If you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button and also click the bell for notifications when we go live and we upload some awesome new content. Also, don't forget to head on over to Twitter and follow us at the Pop XP and over on Instagram at the Pop XP. Thanks again, everyone, and we'll see you soon.